gentlemen, on behalf of us, welcome to America's favorite answer and question game, Jeopardy! You know how we play it. We provide the categories and the answers, and then it's up to our contestants to give us the right questions. That was part of Alex Trebek's original speech when he opened up the show on September 10th, 1984, which, as many of you know, he passed away from pancreatic cancer on November 8th, 2020. And some of us, today's most iconic fictional characters, are here with us to test their knowledge. Without further ado, let's get started into the Jeopardy round. There will be a daily double hidden in one of these categories. Identical to Chevrolet, animation based on video games, Alaskan cities, animal stories, YouTube channels, and finally, all states. Each correct response will be the name of a state or province that starts with the letter A. So, Mario, off you go. GMC Yukon Cadillac Escalade. Mario, you are right. GMC Sierra. Mario, correct. Cadillac Escalade EXT. Tony, you are correct. GMC Yukon XL Cadillac Escalade ESV. Mario, correct. Saturn Relay. James, you are right. This anime, based on this video game series commonly released on Nintendo handhelds, has been on the air for over 2 decades. Mario, you are correct. Jaleel White was the first actor to voice this Sega mascot. Tony, you are correct. Lou Albano and Danny Wells portrayed the Mario Brothers in live action and voiced them in animation in this cartoon that aired in the fall of 1989. Mario, correct. Produced in France and using computer animation, it is based on the video game trilogy for the Super NES. Mario, you are right. Airing alongside Super Mario World in 1991, this cartoon features multiple characters from various video games on Nintendo consoles with 2 original characters. Mario, you are correct. A devastating earthquake struck this city on Good Friday 1964, but another one struck on November 30th, 2018, and it wasn't as devastating as the 1964 quake since no one was killed. James, correct. This city shares its name with the island it's located on. Tony, you are right. This town, located near Soldotna, shares its name with a river located nearby. Tony, you are correct. Denali National Park is located near this major city. It's also near Mount Denali, the tallest mountain in North America. James, you are right. This small port town is where the Alaska Sea Life Center is located. Tony, that is correct, and that takes you up to $3,000. You're off by both your opponents by only $1,000. And we're going to take a commercial break. Back in a moment. James Bond is a spy from London, England, who has something in common with my mother. You both like to drive cars with manual transmissions. Well, one of these days my mother will have to sacrifice the stick shift for the greater good. Tony Stark is an inventor from Malibu, California who has a huge age gap between him and his father. My paternal grandmother was only 20 when she had my father. Mario is a plumber in New York City who once rescued a princess only for her to fall in love with your brother? Interesting. Let's get back into this. Tony, you gave me the last correct response, so you get to make the next selection. In late June 2017, a black bear went to a woman's garage and she used her SUV to nudge the bear out in this U.S. state. Tony. Correct. A cow moose got stuck in an apple tree after eating fermented apples in this European country. James, you are right. A black bear rang a doorbell in the middle of the night after knocking over Christmas decorations in this Florida city that shares a name with an Italian city. Mario, you are correct. Bob and Janice Powell went face to face with this type of elk during a snowmobile trek in Maine. They were not chasing it, it got out in front of them while they were riding and it went down the trail. Tony. No. James. You are correct. A black bear climbed a 30-meter utility tower to raid a raven's nest near this Canadian town. Tony. You are right. This is the most subscribed YouTube channel of all time. Mario, you are correct. These guys were housemates when they began their prank war in the summer of 2009, and they moved out in 2013 when one of them got married, but they still try to keep their prank war going. Mario, you are right. This channel creates top 10s related to all sorts of topics through their website. You can provide suggestions for them. Mario? Correct. The answer is a daily double! How much do you want to wager? Okay, here is the clue. Nikki Baker and John Dahl had a prank war going on for 8 years on this channel until January 2019 when they broke up and made custody arrangements for their daughter Iris. Good job! You have $7,800. Go again. This channel creates cartoons that are alternate endings to popular movies. Tony. Correct. Titled in a Leonard Skinner song, Major City near the Gulf of Mexico. Tony. You are right. The only Canadian province that starts with the letter A. James. You are right. The only U.S. state that starts with an A that borders Mexico. Tony. You are correct. The largest state in the U.S., twice the size of Texas. James? That is correct, and now the last clue. Has the name of another U.S. state in its name, but the S is silent. Tony? That is correct, and that takes you up to $6,200. It's a fairly close game. Mario in first place with $7,800 and James in third place with $4,400, which means he will go first in Double Jeopardy when we return. I'm amazed on how bright these contestants are, but James is going to be the one who goes first in the Double Jeopardy round with one of these categories: Nintendo songs with lyrics, film and TV Jeopardy references, game show hosts not hosting, cartoon students, breakfast items, and finally, North American capitals. James, off you go. Donkey Kong 64 opens with an intro cutscene with cheesy lyrics but a catchy beat. Mario? Correct. Who's the Girl Next Door Living in the Haunted Mansion is the opening lyrics of this theme song of this black-haired, red-eyed teenage witch. Mario? You are right. This song was sung by Kate Higgins, the voice actress for Pauline, as the theme from Super Mario Odyssey. Mario? Correct. A singer named Sal Out sung this catchy song advertising for a pizza company with a logo that parodies Leonardo da Vinci's famous painting. Mario? You are right. The theme song to this fighting game for the Wii had choirs singing in Japanese. Tony. Correct. Tim Allen's character in The Santa Claus developed a sweet tooth at lunchtime, and his boss and co-workers were waiting as a remix of the Jeopardy theme played. Tony. You are right. Trish Murtaugh, the wife of Roger Murtaugh, considers being a contestant on Jeopardy early in this 1987 movie. James? You are correct. Mama Joe briefly mentions Jeopardy in this TV film featuring the cast of this early 1980s TV show, now 12 years older. James? You are right. Alex Trebek voiced himself in an episode of this adult cartoon. Tony. Correct. Although not seen in the actual movie, this trailer for this 2006 animated film shows that Boog doesn't just watch Wheel of Fortune, but watches Jeopardy as well. Mario? You are correct. Alex Trebek was a compensated endorser for this life insurance company and advertised for it. James? Correct. Bob Barker, who was the host of The Price is Right at the time until Drew Carey took over in 2007, played himself in this Adam Sandler film and became his golfing partner and fought him on the course after getting angry. Mario? You are right. Pat Sajak's assistant, Vanna White, guest starred in a live-action segment of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show called Cyrano de Mario as this woman that shared a name with a song by the Police. Mario? You are correct. Wayne Brady, the current host of Let's Make a Deal, advertises for forever prizes from this company. Tony. You are right. The answer is a daily double. How much do you want to wager? Okay, here is the clue. Before hosting Deal or No Deal, Howie Mandel did voiceover work in this 1984 film. That is the correct response, and now you tail Mario by only $1,000. 3 categories left, Tony. Jack Black voiced this clumsy panda student of Kung Fu to be the Dragon Warrior. Mario? You are correct. Camelot Legend was adapted to film in 1963 with this kid being Merlin's protege. Mario? You are right. Anakin Skywalker took on an alien apprentice during the Clone Wars, and she left the Jedi Order at the end of Season 5. Tony. Correct. Jay Baruchel voiced this wimpy young Viking as a student of Gobber's dragon training courses in How to Train Your Dragon. Mario, you are right. This teenager who was strong with the Force took on Jedi training with Kanan Jarrus before leading an assault to free his home planet from the Empire. Tony. Correct. Made with potatoes shredded from a cheese grater, they go with breakfast sandwiches from McDonald's. James, you are right. A southern favorite made with buttermilk, these, and a thick sauce made with sausage, milk, flour, salt, and pepper. Mario, you are correct. Create the batter, mix in toppings, and put in one of these types of irons as an alternative to pancakes. James, you are right. Like sausage, this type of meat goes on almost any lunch and dinner items, but unlike sausage, it's only made from pork. James, you are correct. An alternative term for hot cereal. James, you are right. Mexico. Mario, correct. Canada. James, you are right. Cuba. James, you are correct. Costa Rica. James, that is correct, and now the last clue is a daily double. How much do you want to wager? Okay, here is the clue. Jamaica. That is correct, and now that takes you up to $17,800. Look at those scores, ladies and gentlemen. This is a really close game. But we still have Final Jeopardy to come for all three of these gentlemen. The category is Worst Movies of All Time. Make your wagers. See you in a moment. So the category for Final Jeopardy is Worst Movies of All Time. These gentlemen have made their wagers. So here is the clue. Sharing a name with a nursery rhyme, this Adam Sandler movie was released on Veterans Day 2011. It was so bad it broke the record that the 2000 film Battlefield Earth broke on the most Razzie wins in a single movie. You have 30 seconds, gentlemen. Good luck. The nursery rhyme part of the clue should have helped you out on this one. So, James, we come to you. You had $17,800. Your response is, what is Jack and Jill? That is the correct response. And your wager, everything. So you double your score, putting you into the lead as we go to Tony. He was in second place, and his response, the correct one also. His wager, everything. So he's doubling his score as we go to Mario, and his response, Jack and Jill. Wow. Everybody got a correct response, and Mario's wager, everything. So he doubles his score, making Mario the winner.
Yes, I'm the winner.
Thanks for joining us on today's program. So long, everybody.